Tri-Cities police officer injured in what appears to be random shooting earlier today is out of the hospital tonight.
State and local agents are still trying to find out why a man randomly fired shots along a heavily used road. We brought you that breaking news this morning about the shooting on the Volunteer Parkway in Bristol, Tennessee. It happened just after 2 o'clock this morning. Investigators say one person was killed, 4 others were injured, including the accused shooter. Sullivan County District Attorney General Barry Stavas told us the officer hurt in the shooting is out of the hospital. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation says only one person carried out those shootings.
We've determined a subject armed with at least 2 weapons fired shots at the Days Inn on Volunteer Parkway and several vehicles before being confronted by Bristol, Tennessee police.
Here are 2 weapons recovered as evidence at one of the crime scenes this morning. There were 5 crime scenes in all. The TBI did say there's no indication the victims of the shootings were hit by any police gunfire. Like the TBI said, the suspect fired at random vehicles. You could see the damage to one of the cars along Volunteer Parkway. Investigators say there are at least 5 different crime scenes that they continue to pour over tonight. A bullet damaged a vacant car parked in front of a building, or a vacant part of a building that is, connected to a State Farm insurance agency, and part of a sign at a pizza place next door was damaged. Jones Animal Hospital was damaged as well after a vehicle hit a utility pole and damaged part of a retaining wall, fence, and landscaping. Police said all this ended at O'Reilly Auto Parts after shots were fired at Days Inn.
The Bristol Herald-Courier says its newspaper carrier Jennifer Rooney was killed during the shooting. Jennifer and her family attended martial arts classes at Stryker Martial Arts Academy. She recently shared something on her Facebook page encouraging people to join a gun violence seminar at the academy. Again, investigators say 4 people were hurt, including the accused shooter.
And one of the victims includes an assistant manager at the Days Inn Motel in Bristol. Jordan Moore is live in Bristol, Tennessee.
She spoke with the hotel manager, who said when he heard the gunshots that he thought they were fireworks.
Josh, Sarah, here at the parking lot of the O'Reilly Auto Parts and the Days Inn, you can see the caution tape is gone, investigators are gone. It is a much different scene than it was earlier in the day. Now, this morning we had the chance to speak to the owner of the Days Inn Hotel, who says at first he couldn't even believe the noise he was hearing was actually gunshots. Shattered glass, caution tape, and investigators at every turn.
It really is painful for us to know.
Owner of this Days Inn on the Volunteer Parkway, Corinne Patel, says it's a scene he could have never imagined, especially at a place he also calls home, as Patel lives here at the top of this hotel. Explaining it all started when he heard what he thought were firecrackers going off in the middle of the night. But after hearing that noise for a second time,
so my wife called Debbie at the front desk that she is okay or what, and she just told her that she has been shot.
Patel referring to his employee who was injured in the shooting as Debbie, telling us she's worked there for 16 years and is someone they consider to be like family.
She is a real good Christian lady, very nice and kind lady, that's all I can say.
No, I was supposed to have been the one there, not her. She should have been at home with her family.
John Long, an employee at this Days Inn, says he's recently been switching shifts with the employee who was injured in Thursday morning's shooting. Hours later, still in shock over what had happened.
Nobody should have to suffer like this, whether it be the victims or the families that's having to go through this mental anguish.
Now, just a few hours ago when we spoke to Patel, he said he had no information about the condition of his employee tonight. And it's really the same story from investigators who haven't released any information about the condition of the victims so far. For now, reporting live in Bristol, Jordan Moore, News Channel 11 in your corner.
Tonight, still several key pieces of information left unanswered.
That's right, still unknown the names, the medical conditions of the alleged gunman and the 3 other people who were hurt. Neither police nor the district attorney general will release any information about the actual events that led up to the shooting or if anyone's been charged with the crime, and no one tonight is yet willing to answer the question so many are asking. Why? Why did a man allegedly open fire at what appeared to be random people in the middle of the night in Bristol, Tennessee? The TBI did tell us tonight that it does plan to provide an update on the shooting possibly late tomorrow morning.